it's me, Zack Attack Flames, and Zack Attack's Bizarre World. Woo! I get my friend Mr. Blue Broom back out. He says, Mr. Blue Broom Mustache says, woo! Too. Alright, now I'm making my actual video for today. See a bunch of extension cords. My phone needs to charge. Sorry about that. So I'll be in the way for a little bit. This is the last video I'm going to make today. And I'm probably going to take a break until Monday with the videos. Okay, alright. So, or maybe tomorrow make one last one until next Tuesday. Because I'm actually going to start making my Ninja Turtle Wednesday again next week. And I'm just saying, shout out to Presto Underground. Check out his channel. He's a very cool dude. Check out Presto Underground. He's one of my actual very good friends. So I would check him out. Very cool channel. He reviews things like music. And there's a lot of dogs barking too here. So the dogs bark. It is what it is. So I'm going to try to drone out that sound of the dogs. And this neighbor's pretty much looking at me like I'm some insane idiot. But I'm not. I'm an insane idiot, so it doesn't matter. I love being the different one. I like being the leader of the different clan. I'm the black sheep of the different clan. Not a black sheep of my family. My family all love me just the same. I'm not the black sheep of the family. I just tend to go towards the black sheep of other people's family. Yeah, I tend to like to help people out. Like I said before, I'm just a total clusterfuck sometimes. I get moody and emotional and too quickly. Sometimes I don't mean what I say. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna jump off a building at all. I'm trying to get better in my brain with that. I blame the booze for that, because I was a heavy drinker before, and the booze just made it worse with depression. So that's why I actually got rid of the booze a little bit, because I thought it would help with depression. But I keep freaking thinking things sometimes and saying things I don't mean usually. Okay, alright, I'm good today. Of course, as you know, I made 2 videos already. Enough about that. I'm going to actually show you a NECA figure today of the Jason Voorhees video game NECA figure. Yeah, I opened him. I have the box at home. I wish I bought it with me, but I forgot. And I have his knife and axe in my lunchbox. I'm at work doing these videos, so I left them in my lunchbox. But this NECA figure Jason is pretty cool. This is from the video game, the ill-fated Friday the 13th video game. That video game sucked, but now it's a pop culture thing. But yeah, the object of the game was pretty much kill Jason Voorhees, chase him through cabins and woods. The game was weird. The original Friday the 13th one, the NES, but they remade it for the PlayStation, I believe, or Nintendo Switch. They remade a Friday the 13th video game, which I never really got into. I should have played it with my cousin Justin and my friend Rich. I should have played it with them, or Ronnie, because Ronnie told me about that video game. And I should have played it with him, and instead of being a total toolbox about some chick that's not even worth my time or effort anymore. So anyway, I'm going to take off, show him maskless. This is pretty fucking awesome. I never noticed this. This is maskless Jason in the video game. Look at that. Very good detail. Not gonna lie. Jason is a pretty cool horror figure. I have a couple Jason Voorhees things at my house. I'll have to show you. I have a Friday the 13th Part 2 NECA figure I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you something else today. This is Mrs. Voorhees' head from Friday the 13th Part 2. But it was on from the video game box, NECA box. So, yeah. That's cool they added this. This is Mrs. Voorhees' head, Betsy Palmer's head. Pretty much. I would have loved to meet Betsy Palmer in her time on this earth. It sucks I never really did. Never got to meet her. Never met George A. Romero either. I should have that day when we were at that horror convention, Justin, but I thought he was too expensive, but then he lowered the price to sign the autograph. And then I was pretty much fucked because I spent all my money. I got an autograph of Terry Kaiser from Weekend at Bernie's and from A Whisper to a Scream, though, which is actually pretty cool. He was very cool with me. I think my cousin Justin actually got a picture with him, too. And he didn't even actually want to meet him, but he said, okay, I'll take a picture, get something signed. Yeah. Terry Kaiser was Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. He was Bernie Lomax. I met him. I have a picture of me and him. I'll show one day and review him. Because he was a very cool dude. I think I smoked a cigarette with him there, too, when I was still smoking cigarettes. I think I smoked a cigarette with him, too. He was outside smoking, and he was a very cool guy. Not gonna lie, some celebrities seem stuck up. Terry Kaiser was not. I'm gonna go to... No, I would meet him again in a heartbeat. John Carpenter didn't seem stuck up either. I couldn't believe people say, oh, meeting him was a nightmare. Yeah, I think you people are just trying to scare me. But when I met him, he was a cool guy. And I was the first person to meet John Carpenter in that whole thing. I thought my cousin Justin and my late friend Tim Dietz was going to meet him first. But they, because Justin was in line first, but then they put us in different positions and that. And I was the first person to meet him, and I met him with his glasses on, which is fucking awesome, too. So, John Carpenter meeting him was a good experience. So, people were like, he's a nightmare to be. I'm scared to meet him, because he treats people, he ain't treat me, like shit. I would love to meet him again, but he ain't doing meet and greets no more. I think he's retiring. Not retiring. I hope he doesn't. He's getting older, but he won't retire. I hope he doesn't. Hope he makes movies until he dies one day. But everybody's gonna go. Ain't no right way around that. Sorry. Like I said before. Anyway, this is Betsy Palmer's head from Friday the 13th Part 2. Because he got her head cut off in Part 1. Jason preserved it in his little hut in Jason Part 2. Which Friday the 13th Part 2 is probably my favorite from the whole series. Because it was when Jason was wearing a burlap sack on his head. You took off his mask. It was Warrington Gillette just coming out there. He had long, stringy kind of hair still. So... I would have loved to meet him too, Warrington Gillette. I think he may pass now, I don't know, but if he did, R.I.P. to him, R.I.P. to my best friend's boyfriend, R.I.P. to Olivia Newton-John, Tony Dow. Yeah, a bunch of celebrities are dying this year too. It's like 2009 all over again. That year, we lost like B. Arthur, Billy Mays, Michael Jackson, Farrah Fawcett. They're just going like this in one time span of like a week. Billy Mays was the guy, OxyClean guy. I still miss him too. He was cool. B. Arthur, of course, was awesome as shit. And the Golden Girls. And Mame and Maude. I like her in the show Maude, too. Maude was a very good show, so... can't believe people don't really see that. Her playing Maude, B. Arthur, that was a pretty good show. Then you had Farrah Fawcett, of course, the Farrah Fawcett hair. This is from 2009. It's like 2022 is like 2009 all over again. All the celebrities just all died in a cluster of each other. And then, of course, we lost in 2009 Michael Jackson. Of course, yeah, he was a little bit of a character when he was here. But Michael Jackson is who he was. I mean, he wasn't a wacko. I'm more probably a wacko than he was. Michael Jackson just didn't like people picking on him. That's pretty much all. Didn't like people putting him down. So, I thought Michael Jackson was a bit strange, but we all are strange in our own way. It is what it is, huh? Okay, alright, this is enough about me shooting the shit about dead celebrities and everything. Okay, alright, this is Zack Attack Flames here. In Zack Attack's Bizarre World. Woo! Okay, alright, peace out, bye.